It's Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow, where daily we discuss the National Football League and the push for the postseason. In the AFC, plenty of teams trying to jockey for positioning. In the NFC, well, the best teams in the NFL with the Philadelphia Eagles and San Francisco 49ers.
Well, hold on, Hutton. Not just those teams, but how about the Detroit Lions is one of the best teams in the NFL? Other shows may not mention that or talk about it. We will.
We are on board with Detroit. Subscribe to the podcast. Join us each day for Hot Mike with Hutton and Withrow across the Outkick Network. We discuss the NFL, college football, and the top headlines from Outkick.com.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, overall, I wanted to talk on some rap beef that's going to most likely be going on for many, many years. I don't ever see these two, becoming cool with each other again after with this. So I'm just going to be speaking on the Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion situation. But I don't see those guys ever being cool with each other. I don't know. Maybe one day, but I just don't think that it will be anytime soon. So for those that don't know, so Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, they were cool at one point. They were friends. The last time that they were seen together was the same night they just fell out. Wasn't like moments after this video, no longer cool with each other. But anyways, so yeah, there was a video of those two like being cool with each other and things. And then some point in time, Megan Thee Stallion found herself in the hospital, and Tory Lanez, I can't remember what happened to Tory Lanez. For those that have been following the story since then, what happened to Tory Lanez? Because I don't think he got arrested, did he? I can't remember. But anyways, so it was determined that Megan Thee Stallion, she cut her foot in some glass. But that determination was a lie. It was actually proven, okay? It was facts that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion in her feet. And then on top of that, told her to dance as he was shooting at her feet. That is some crazy 1800s type stuff right there. Like, I have never heard of that before. So yeah, when that news broke out that Tory Lanez shot her in her feet, then Tory Lanez, he just disappeared. Megan Thee Stallion, she is blowing up. And it's crazy because it's like, I honestly can't even listen to Tory Lanez's music anymore. Like, that's when you gotta, like, lose respect for a person. Like, I don't care what this girl necessarily did to you. You can't shoot her in her feet, bro. Like, there's this old TV show called Guy Code. Bro, you definitely broke the code. Like, nah, you can't shoot a girl in her feet and then think that you're gonna have a career afterwards, especially if it was over some, because my thing is, it's like, okay, Megan Thee Stallion had to say something to him in order to provoke him and shoot her in her feet. So I'm like, that's when I'm more so trying to figure out what I would like to know is like, what did you say to him? Because there's no way possible. I refuse to believe that Megan Thee Stallion said she had to say something to him in order for him to pull a gun out on her and shoot her. If not, then that man got a serious anger issue. If she didn't even say anything crazy, and he overall, like, because I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe he might have had too much to drink, but I'm like, you don't really, well, I don't know. Like, I will hope and like to pray that I would never be in a situation like that, but I've never heard of a situation you hear where they'll get into a fight. Like, if he would have hit her, then I had just been like, oh, well, then, that man, he does have a serious anger issue, and, of course, he needs to stop drinking if he has an anger issue, but he took it to a whole new level. Like, he shot her in her feet. Like, that's worse. So I'm like, man. And the fact that he is free, I'm trying to think, because I think he did get arrested. Or if he didn't, he did get detained. I don't know. But anyways, either way, I'm like, bruh, you cannot do that and then think that you're going to have a career afterwards. I honestly think that Tory Lanez is done. After this situation, his career is over. It's not far from over. It's far from, like, wherever it was going, it's far from that. No, it is officially over. It ended as soon as that, it was proven that he shot her in her feet. But, yeah, I hope and pray and wish the best for him, but I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, so recently, Tory Lanez, he's still trying to like revive his career, have artists, because I think there's some artists that still support him. And I think that's just artists that don't really care for Megan Thee Stallion, because Megan Thee Stallion, she's pretty new to the scene. Tory Lanez, he's been in the game for some time now. I remember, because no, he had a song, I think that was blowing up like maybe like I could forward like 5 years ago or something like that. I need to see when he came out with a song called "Say It," and that song was actually pretty good. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, 20. Oh, it was recorded in 2015, released in 2015. When did they? Okay, so they're saying like it was. I don't even know. I honestly don't know. But anyways, it was a good song, and I know I was listening to it a lot. I remember because it was sampled. Yeah. Yeah, it was a sample by this song called "If You Love Me" by Brownstone. I remember hearing that song prior before, but yeah, I was like, that song is good. And I'm like, dang, bro, like you went from making hits to like to a career getting hit. Like that sucks. It does. But he brought it on himself. Like you shouldn't have shot her in her feet. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So recently, Tory Lanez had featured, or he's coming out with a song here soon, featuring this artist named DABABY. Now, if you guys follow DABABY and Megan Thee Stallion, you know that those guys are extremely close. You know, like they're two artists where they're not in a relationship, but it wouldn't surprise you if they did get into a relationship. It's something where it's all like, oh, well, about time. I mean, but no, I think DABABY, he's already in a relationship. Yeah, he's in a relationship with this singer like Danny Lee or something like that. She cool too. I remember she was on Wild 'N Out. But if like just saying like, you know, I don't want to like say anything or wish anything bad on that relationship. But if it like, you know, if that relationship wasn't already there and it was just DABABY and Megan Thee Stallion, it's like them guys either got like a close like family relationship or they would have just had like a close relationship. So anyways, but no, they're cool with each other, like, you know, with music and I think outside of music and stuff. So Tory Lanez had posted this photo saying that he's coming out with a song here soon with DABABY. And DABABY, I don't even think he so overall Megan Thee Stallion, people were tripping off of it because they're all like, whoa, wait a second, like what's this? Because people know how close Megan Thee Stallion and DABABY is, so they're like, whoa, wait a second, what's this right here? Like, how are y'all? How does this work? Like, what? I thought DABABY was cool with Megan Thee Stallion, and he's coming out with a song with the guy that shot her in her feet. And I don't even think, did he even apologize for it? I don't even feel like an apology will really matter. But I'm saying, like, did he do anything to like give back? Cause I'm saying honestly, if I was in Tory Lanez's shoes, I would be doing everything in my power to clear up my name. Everything in my power. I won't be releasing no music. I will be doing everything in my power to just overall be like, hey, like not even more so with my career, cause I feel like, you know, Tory Lanez, he's made all the money he's made. He's going to continue making money because with all of the songs that he's already made. But I would definitely do my best to clear up my name in that situation. And I'm like, I don't know how, but I would try to do something. I would try to work on something. But anyways, but back on this situation with him and DABABY. And so DABABY, I don't think has responded or said anything about it. But Megan Thee Stallion, she did come out and say that that the song is old and that DABABY didn't even clear it. So he, you know, what's going on here? Like, oh, hold on, let me see. So let's Twitter, open up his Twitter account, and then Tory Lanez, open up his social medias to see if he said anything. We already know Megan Thee Stallion said some stuff, but okay, Instagram. All right. So last thing he posted was something 5 minutes ago. Just him and his friends in the car. Some women with no pants on. Okay, there's some women with pants on in this next photo. They standing extremely close with each other. He has not said anything about Tory Lanez. See, he made a post 22 hours ago, and that was just promoting one of his artists signed to his label. Twitter, he hasn't posted nothing since New Year's Eve of 2020. So he hasn't really addressed anything. And then Tory Lanez, he said, what video y'all want first? Motorboat or One Hitter? Hurt people. Then he made another tweet saying, hurt people, hurt people. Don't let that go over your head. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Like, people that's hurt goes out and hurts other people. You should have said it that way, so it'd been like, it just looked like you just said hurt people, hurt people. Like, it just, like, you got like a stuttering issue or something. I don't know. But anyways, but he hasn't really said anything about it. See, that's the thing I don't like about artists is, like, me, I would be that artist where I'm like, if I'm saying something about somebody, I'm just going to say it. I ain't gonna be that person where I'm like, oh, this particular individual, they don't know what they talking about. I'm like, no. Like, whoever I'm talking on, I'm like, I will say their name and saying they don't know what they're talking about. Or Megan Thee Stallion is going out her way to hurt people. But I'm not going to say some stuff that's like, I don't know. I just feel like that to me, that just doesn't really make any sense. I'm like, bro, explain yourself. But anyways, and then, of course, the last thing he posted was this song with DABABY. Yeah, there's like really nothing in the comments. I thought people was like, is that Meg? First off, Megan Thee Stallion is not that. Whoever this girl is short and light. Megan Thee Stallion is like, she's a darker skin complexion than this girl, and her knee looks messed up. I don't know what activity she's doing, but I'm just saying her knee just don't look right. But anyways, yeah, like that's okay. Let's see if he might have posted something in his stories. Let me turn this. I forgot to check to see if because I think DABABY, he has some stuff in his stories that's not really showing nothing. Okay, let's go back to DABABY. There we go. Load up. He hasn't really addressed anything. He's just stuff from posted 20 hours ago. So they're not really saying anything about it. And Megan Thee Stallion, she has overall said some things about it. Hold on for a second. I'm like opening up stuff on it because I was like, I opened up like the search. I was trying to open up her social medias. So she did say a thing saying, did she delete? Oh, she delete. Wait a minute. All right, so she said a tweet saying, nice try. And then somebody responded to her saying, that ain't DABABY, that's my baby. All right, so what DABABY says in the beginning of his song, well, he doesn't say it, but a woman is saying it. And then she said that ish was old and not cleared. Crybaby video dropping soon. So she's gonna try to ruin this man's career. Like I'm saying, like that. I bet. Like why you gotta say stuff like that? But I mean, like I said, Tory Lanez brought it on himself. But she hasn't really. She posted something a day ago, and on her stories, she just said happy birthday to somebody. I don't know who that person was, but it might be somebody important. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. If it was up to me, I know people would probably ask, like, what would I do in a situation like that? Like, because if it's old, then it's old, and it's out of my control. Like, that's his hard drive where that song was recorded, so I don't really have I probably wouldn't promote it. If I'm, like, close friends with this individual, if I was like close friends with Megan Thee Stallion and this artist had did that to her, I probably would come out and be like, we recorded this song a long time ago. I'm most likely not going to promote it. If it comes out, it comes out. Like that's on him for releasing it and stuff. So, but that's just overall. And I feel like if somebody were to ask me like, how do I feel like, or what are my thoughts on Tory Lanez and his actions? I do think that he was doing this to get back at Megan Thee Stallion because he knows how close. Because I'm like, that's something like that. I'm like, I don't know. If I was Tory Lanez and that song was like sitting, and stuff, I think I would ask and be like, yo, like, should I ask, and more so asking DABABY, like, should I release this song? If he doesn't respond, then I'm like, okay, not going to release this song. Not going to do it because it's something where I'm all like, if we not cool, like, yeah, I that's the thing. I'm like, I think artists, that's what they need to start doing is recording songs with people that they're cool with. Now, at the time, they probably was cool, but then right after this situation with Tory Lanez shooting her in their feet, then they probably like all connections was dropped. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I think if I was Tory Lanez, I wouldn't release the song. I wouldn't even have posted about the song and then just left it as that. But yeah, it'd just be one of those things where I just have to wait and see, you know, like when things clear up, and then be like, oh, okay, like we record this song at this point in time, and just like, you know, clarify it and stuff and let people know. But yeah, I think he was doing it to get back at Megan Thee Stallion, because he knows how close her and DaBaby is. And I think if I was Megan Thee Stallion, I don't think she should be mad. I mean, she doesn't come out. She doesn't say anything addressing DaBaby, and DaBaby hasn't even said anything at all. So I don't think she's mad at him. But if it did come to it, I don't think she should be mad at him, because he's not releasing the song himself. Tory Lanez is releasing the song. Now, it is one thing if he does promote it. Then I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, she has a right to feel a certain way about the situation. But I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't. If I was Tory Lanez, I wouldn't release this song. If I was DaBaby, I wouldn't promote the song. And if I was Megan Thee Stallion, I wouldn't even trip. Like, you came out with, how many followers does she have? I need to see real quick. At least on Instagram, Megan, because it was like 18 million, I think. I think it was at 18 million. And Tory Lanez, he has, hold on, 10 million. So I'm like, yeah, you overall came out with music, what, 2 years ago? Or, yeah, like 2019? And, or was it 2018? When did she start her career? Because she started her career, not too long ago. 2016, so she's been active since 2016. Tory Lanez has been active. I feel like he's been active a lot longer. Where's his Wikipedia? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, where is his Wikipedia page? Since 2009. So I'm like, yeah, you've been active for literally, like, 5 years. And your career, like, you're doing good. I would have to say that she is doing better than Tory Lanez. So, yeah, I think she's cool. You know, yeah, she's doing better. So I don't think she has anything to worry about. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. What would y'all do in each of these guys' shoes if you were in their shoes? But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And check out my merch store. Got some merch coming out. Or actually, well, yeah, that too. But there's like nothing in the works right now. But I know like down the road, probably tonight, I might work on some merch, see what I could come up with. But other than that, yeah, check out the merch that is already up. A lot of merch is up. I just ordered one of my hoodies, so that should be coming in sometime at the end of the week. So I'm happy for that. I'm excited for that. So anyways, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.